did I ever tell you guys about my London love story? Well, if I never told you guys, I think today is a good day to tell you because this is my last day in London before I go back to the Netherlands. Man, I slept like a baby. I got a little hole in my sock. Okay, what a nice hotel, man. Like, it's for real, great hotel, 10 out of 10. We are all checked out and now I'm gonna tell you guys about my little London story. Oh shoot, you know what? This is not the, that is a dead end right there. I need to go this way. Just missed the train. Dang, trying to get shots. That's okay though, there's another one in like 2 minutes. Dang man, got on the wrong train. This is like the 3rd time it's happened. The 3rd time. Alright, now that we are semi back on track, I want to tell this London story because we almost moved here. Took forever to get here. Okay, now this is Clapham Commons. This was the area that, when we were gonna move here, this is the area that we wanted to live in. Yeah, when we came here, it just felt like there was so much life here. Like, it was weird, man, because it was like, everyone was outside, everyone was chilling. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody's outside in the city too, but this is just right outside the city. So yeah, when we first came to London, we stayed here first in this neighborhood. And what, man, it just felt so alive and like fresh. I don't know how to explain it, but it just felt like it could be home. Like we could potentially move here. Now, at the time when we first came here too, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Sarah and I were not married. But quick side note, when we first came here was the trip that I had a ring in my pocket. You hand with me. Because you see, a year prior to coming here, or maybe a little bit less than a year coming here, I had ruptured my Achilles tendon. And I know I've talked about this a lot on the channel in tons of episodes, but yes, I had ruptured my Achilles tendon, and Sarah was she was so supportive. She was boss. And that's when I knew, just the way she handled everything and just helped out so much. That's when I knew, like, I need to put a ring on it. We had already been together for about 3 years, I want to say, and and some change. And then we also lived together too at the time. So it was just like, yeah, I think this is it. She's the sauce. So I went ahead, talked to her uncle, talked to her mom, got their permission because those were the two most important people in her life. And yeah, they both said yes. So I went ahead and bought a ring, threw down some stacks on it, and yeah, waited for this trip. So the trip came and I was so nervous. The whole time I was holding this ring in my jacket pocket, just nervous like crazy to lose this ring. I was so, like every 5 minutes I was like, oh God. I was so nervous. And then to top it all off, when we landed, I made reservations for the restaurant I was going to propose to her at. But the restaurant's for, I think it was like 2 days later or a day later. I know we did not go right away. So I had to go a couple of days just holding this thing. And man, the stress, I'm just losing it. I don't lose a lot of things, but when you have something that valuable that costs that much money, and it's just on you, it's stressful. But yeah, we were here, we were checking out the shops, we were chilling, we were walking in the park over there and just checking out everything. There's so much in this area, especially if you're like right around here, like right at Clapham Common. It was like perfect. Plus there was a large, like, you could tell there's a lot of young people and family, which is like, to me, as an adult, it's kind of important. So fast forward a little bit and the day is finally here. The reservation is good. I confirmed, like for real, it's morphin' time up in this piece. It's time to propose. So we hang out in Clapham a bit, go again, we look at some shops, eat, and then we head down to Sushi Samba where I made the reservation. Oh man, it is so hot. Jeez, I'm like burning up. And like the deeper you go, the hotter it gets. It's crazy. Let's see if I can get right. Oh, it's packed.
The next station is
Man, it is so hot on that tube. I feel like I just lost like 10 pounds. Like 17 minutes. Oh, I think we need to go this way. Yeah, I think it's that building right. This is Sushi Samba. At least the one that I made the big proposal at. All right, so we come here that evening. Remember, reservation is made. We get in the elevator, and the elevator takes you all the way up to the top. And we had a gorgeous like window view. We didn't sit outside. We had a gorgeous window view. And man, when I tell you, I was still so nervous because again, I had the ring. I was constantly checking, so I thought she may have knew too as well. So what ended up happening was we sit down, we started ordering, and the guy comes over. And now remember, I made the reservation. So when I made the reservation, I actually told them that I was proposing to as well. So we sit down, start ordering, and the guy knew. So every time he would come by, he'd be like, and I'd be like, not yet. But yeah, so at this time, I thought she kind of knew because the waiter and then me checking my pockets all the time. So I had to throw her off a little bit. So we started talking about the future and living here and stuff. And then she asked me, like, when do I see us like getting married, or what do I see for the future? And so I tell her that, you know, I don't see it, you know, maybe another 2 years, blah, blah, blah. Just anything to just throw her off. And it worked. So she's completely thrown off. We're at the point where we're now eating. And then we say something else, and right when we say it, I pretty much at this point had the ring in my lap. So I pull out the ring, sit it on the table, And that's when I asked her, because she wasn't even paying attention. She looked out the window. I told her to look out the window because they were rolling up the blinds. She looked out the window, turned back around, and there was a ring on the table, and I asked her to marry me. She looks at my face, looks down, sees the ring on the table, and just starts like almost crying, and she said yes. And now this time the waiter comes over, he like gives me some signals, and I'm like, yes. And so he brings over some champagne and a macaroon plate that says congratulations. And yeah, man, the rest after that is history. And it all happened right up there. Way up there. Oh man, sushi samba. Ah. Quick side note too, this is my favorite building. What is this building right here? This one right here? What is that? There's like a bunch of bubbles. What is going on over there? Now, I usually don't drink at like 12, but I saw this place, this market hall, and it's like freaking amazing. Plus, I had to pee. But man, I still remember Sarah was so happy that day, and just like the whole trip, just on cloud 9. We thought about moving here, and the place was amazing, and then we had got engaged. Like, it was like perfect. It was the best trip. Quick side note, there's a lot of people here, and they just like staring at me, but look, you gotta do your thing, man. Like, don't worry about anybody else. Look, there's a group right next to me. You just gotta do your thing. When it came to moving here, the signs were all there, because I don't think I ever told you guys this, but I actually applied for I think it was a producer position. I was already working at CBS at the time, but right before we came here to London, I had signed up for a producer position for Top Gear. And man, that's like the dream. Like, like I always want to work. Like, I love Top Gear. All right, so I think the plan is to hang out just for a little bit, charge up my phone, charge up the camera. Even though I have a battery, but I also have a battery charge, so why not charge the camera? But I think I'm gonna go out, finish up filming, because I still film for the travel channel. So I'm gonna film just a little bit, and then we'll get back into the story of my London love story. Nice to meet you. Alright, and so now right after we got engaged, we came over here, right over there. Like, there's a bar right over there, and we had a few drinks, and then we came here and we sat down and just took it all in. Just the whole engagement. Yeah, and London, we took it all in. And again, Sarah was just so excited. Like, she was just so happy that I asked her to marry me, and it was so funny, because again, I told you I kind of psyched her out too, so it was a bit funny, like, the whole time. But she laughed, and she was so happy. Yeah, we've been together ever since. Matter of fact, how long? I think I have pictures of the day we got engaged. Well, obviously I have pictures of the day we got engaged. I should have pictures of the day we got engaged. Actually, yeah, so I have it right here. The day we got engaged was, it was May 17th, 2015. And this is, that's the picture of her. That's her being so happy. And that's the plate that they gave us. You can see that plate, and it says congratulations on it. You see that plate? Ah, man. And she's like about to cry. It was like unreal, man. Unreal. Now I think it is, I got about an hour and a half until I need to, like, basically I need to go right now. My flight is in roughly about, I think it's roughly about 3 hours, but it'll take an hour. It'll take about 40 minutes to get there, and then it'll take, and ain't no telling how long security will take. So yeah, I think we need to go. But yeah, look how nice this is, man. Look at the view. Time just flies by, man. It just flies by. Yeah, so this is the place right here that we got a drink at. And you can get the drink and you can just go sit near the water. But yeah, this is the place, the Anchor. We got a drink here. Went to go sit by the water and laughed, had fun, and just loved each other, man. It was, yeah, that was something special. And a quick side note, it is crazy busy over here. Crazy. Jeez, it's a lot of people today. All right, we gotta get to the train station though. Okay, we are getting on the right train this time. Okay, it says Northern Line and Jubilee Line. That's what it says this way. Definitely don't want to be late. I cannot miss the flight. That's all I gotta say. Yo, you can't even get in right there. What is going? Jeez. I need to be in there. Look how crowded it is in there. Okay, quick side note though. I need to get on the Elizabeth line. And man, this is a long walk. This is crazy. Dang, I just got off the Northern Line, transferred to the Elizabeth line, and it seems like it's like a mile walk. Maybe I'm selfish. Up the stairs, down the stairs. Okay, now we are looking for the Heathrow Express. She said it was right upstairs. Okay, yeah, I remember this. I think it's like this way, I think. Oh, sorry, man. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm over there acting all slow. Well, as a matter of fact,
You can leave now.
I like to rip off mics and clock up nights and roll.
So the reason I choose to ride the Heathrow Express instead of like the regular train to airport is because you can get to the airport in like 15 minutes. And it's like a direct, no stopping, nothing. It's like a speed train directly to the airport. That's a bit on the pricey side, but yeah, I think it's worth it.
You can leave now. Long talking guy.
I hate these freaking check-in machines, man. They never work. Every time you try to scan your passport, nothing. Hey, how you doing? All right, I made it through security. That was a long security wait, man. It didn't even have to be. It was like 5 people in line. And I gotta get one thing before I leave, and that is a magnet and a keychain for Kid Sky Money. He always wants magnets and keychains. And I always say I'm gonna get him one. So I gotta go get him one. Man, he's such a good kid. Not seeing these magnets. Oh, nope. They're over there. I see them. That one. Oh, it looks like there's some more right here. I don't think he likes those though. I think this one's cool. The little bus. Oh, look at that. Nah, that's too much. No more toys for him. He has too many toys. Man, it is time to go home. Finally. Jeez. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really tired. But it's nice. Oh, there's the train. I mean, there's the plane.
Well, as a matter of fact,
You can leave now.
I like to rip off mics and clock up nights and roll.
London, done Rio, but it's time for me to go back home.
We should be able to push back on schedule and be taking off from the runway which is just behind us. So